Ah, zinc, the forgotten middle child of the mineral world. Not as famous as calcium or as glamorous as magnesium, but still quietly holding your immune system together like duct tape on a leaky pipe. And yet here we are in 2025, with far too many adults walking around low on zinc and not even realizing it. This isn't just about missing a few oysters or forgetting to take a multivitamin. It's about a widespread, sneaky deficiency that's more common than we'd like to admit and more impactful than most of us think. Let's start with the basics. Zinc is essential. Your body can't store it for long, so you have to consume it regularly. It's used in over 300 enzymes. It helps you heal wounds, fight infections, maintain your senses of taste and smell, and keeps your skin looking like you didn't just crawl out of a wind tunnel. Sounds important, right? So, why are we so bad at getting enough of it? Well, the short answer is life happens. First, there's the aging process. As people get older, their ability to absorb zinc goes downhill, kind of like their ability to digest dairy or understand TikTok trends. Seniors may be eating the same amount of zinc-rich food as they did in their 30s, but their gut's ability to actually use that zinc has slowed down. Add in things like polypharmacy, acid-reducing medications, and chronic diseases that further interfere with absorption, and you've got a perfect storm for a mineral shortfall. Then there's the plant-based trend, which, don't get us wrong, is great for the planet, great for your cholesterol, and generally an excellent idea. But zinc from plant sources isn't as easily absorbed as zinc from animal products. That's because plants often contain phytates, which are kind of like zinc's overprotective chaperones. They bind to it and say, no, you can't go hang out in the bloodstream, not tonight. So if you're vegetarian or vegan and not paying attention to fortified foods or supplements, it's surprisingly easy to come up short. And don't even get us started on people with digestive disorders. If you have Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, celiac disease, or just a lifelong feud with your small intestine, then your odds of having a zinc deficiency skyrocket. It's not personal. Your gut is just bad at its job when inflamed. The same goes for alcoholics, who not only consume less zinc, but also excrete more of it. Essentially, their bodies are in a constant state of thanks but no thanks when it comes to micronutrients. Now here's the real kicker. Zinc deficiency symptoms are vague, nonspecific, and easily mistaken for other problems or worse, for just getting older. Low appetite, more colds than usual, thinning hair, mood swings, slower wound healing, white spots on the nails, weird taste changes, and even subtle cognitive decline. That's not a minor inconvenience. That's your body is waving a little zinc deficiency flag, and you're too tired to notice situation. But here's the good news, and yes, we promise there's good news. Zinc is fixable. It's not like vitamin D, which depends on sun exposure and the will of the weather gods. Or iron, which comes with that don't take too much or you'll regret it warning label. Zinc is relatively easy to supplement, cheap, and fast-acting. And if you'd rather go the food route, you've got a full menu to work with. Oysters, nature's multivitamin, beef, pumpkin seeds, lentils, cashews, and even dark chocolate. Finally, a nutritional excuse to eat it. Better still, a little goes a long way. Once zinc levels are restored, energy often improves, immunity tightens up, skin clears, and your taste buds come out of retirement. You start healing faster. Your mood lifts. You become that person in the office who doesn't catch the flu every winter. It's like upgrading your internal operating system from Windows 98 to something slightly more functional. So yes, zinc deficiency in adults is way more common than we thought. But unlike most adult problems like taxes or back pain, it's one of the easier ones to solve. All it takes is a little awareness, a few tweaks to your plate or supplement routine, and suddenly, your body's running smoother than it has in years. Zinc, it's not glamorous, but it gets the job done. And in a world where most of us are tired, slightly undernourished, and trying to remember where we put our keys, that's more than enough.